Hi friends, let's continue our design. So in the last session we had created this state diagram where we have six states. Let them be called 000001010 100 and 111. And the state table looks something like this. From 000, if input is yes less than d, then it goes to 001. So from 000, if input is yes less than d, it goes to 001 and output is up. If from 000, if yes input is yes equal to d, it goes to 010 and output is stop. And if the from 000, if the input is yes greater than d, it goes to 100 and output is up bar. Same way for others, we have just written this. Done. Then how do we implement this? So let us use a T flip flop and just look at it. So what does it say? See A and A columns, if you look at 0 0 no change, so 0 0 0 no change, 0 0 1 there is change, so 1 0 0 no change, 0 0 0 no change, 0 0 0 no change, 0 0 1 change, 1 1 0 change, 1 1 0 change, 1 1 0 change, 1 1 0 change, 1 and 1 0 change, 1. So that's how the three columns are done. And then how to implement this? So let me use the 3 to 8 decoder to simplify our work. And what is it the table is saying is, if you are in this state and if this is input, you should go there. That means if you are in this state, if this is the input, then TA should be 0. If you are in this state, if this is input, TA should be 0. If you are in this state, if this is input, TA should be 1. So we need to create TA equal to 1 whenever required. That means we need TA equal to 1 here. So to get TA equal to 1, what is required? We have to be in state 0 0 0. ABC 0 0 0 means this will be high, others will be low. And then what should be the input? Input should be yes greater than d. So if this output is high, and if yes greater than d is high, then and them this output will be high. So that talks about this particular one. Then about this one, it is 3 and motor is off is the input. So from 3 and with motor off input, we get an output. And then next one from here, it is 4 and yes greater than d. So take from 4 and use yes greater than d and them. And then from 5, nothing input, just directly take 5 and then 6 and then 7, because for all this no input is not there. They are just have to pass on to the next states. Whether input is any input is present or not doesn't make any sense. Therefore if you are here, next it should go to this state. So this is what it is trying to say. So we have taken, what is it, for this 0 state means 0 from here, input is yes greater than d, so these two are ANDed. Then this 0, it is state 3 and m of state 3 and m of, and then state 4 and yes greater than d, state 4 and yes greater than d, and state 4 and yes equal to d, then state 5 and nothing, state 6 and nothing, state 7 and nothing. Directly take them, and if any one of these inputs is there, then we want TA to be 1. Therefore all of them are odd together and given as TA input. What is TA? J and K of A flip flop are shorted together and that becomes TA. So same way we collect from these 8 outputs and appropriately, that means 0 state and S equal to D, then it goes to TB, then 1 state and S equal to D, it goes to TB, and then 5 state 5 goes to TB, then state 6, not state 5, sorry, state 4 and S equal to D goes to B, state 6 goes to B, state 7 goes to B. So that way another such circuit is created here that goes to B. Then finally for C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 terms have to be created. So for this term it is state 0 and S less than D. For this state 1 and state S less than D. For this state 1 and S equal to D. For this state 2 and M off, and for this it is just state 5, and for this it is just state 7. All of them are collected, ORed, and that goes to this TC. Then how do you generate output? The output are again generated from this. So the output up is available. The output up is available when the state is 0. When the state is 0, output should be up. When the state is 1, output should be up. So there are two states for which the output should be up. And then for, so are we right? Surely no, because state 0, there are three cases for state 0. For all we don't have up. So state 0 and S less than D, it should be up. And then state 1 and S less than D should be up. Yeah, two ups are there. So these two together will become up. This is a OR gate. Same way for up bar, state 0 and S greater than D, then state 4 and S greater than D will get you up bar. Then stop, state 0 and S equal to D will produce a stop. State 1 and S equal to D will produce a stop, and state 4 and S equal to D will produce a stop. So three cases for getting a stop output. So we get 3 AND gates, 1 OR gate. Then for door open, it is state 2 and M off will get you door open output, and state 3 and M off will get you door close output. So that's a simplest way of implementing such a complicated circuit. Though many things we have neglected here, just to give idea how a bigger circuit can be implemented. I've just taken this as an example and just given the overview of how a bigger circuit can be implemented, designed, and all that. The next version would be this whole thing could be implemented in one circuitry, and how all these things can be done. So instead of talking about each one separately, we could talk all of them as a single entity, and how that can be done, that is what we are going to see in our coming session. So till then, take care, see you, bye.